Okay, YouTube, another real quick video on the little buck loader for my X739. So, been looking for a loader for the front of my garden tractor for a while now. I was looking at the Buford bucket, and then just the other day I came across this one. I liked that this one goes higher than the Buford bucket. So if you want to put stuff into the back of a pickup or anything like that, it's nice to be able to dump it over the sides with this, whereas you couldn't do that with the Buford bucket. Price-wise, they're pretty much the same. Couple things. So there's all your hydraulic lines. They're all labeled with electrical tape, black, green, yellow, and then this one's just silver. Got some grease fittings. It's definitely, you can tell it's not assembly line made like a factory. Guy makes them out of Northern Illinois. So basically it's simple to put on. All you do is set it on the front plate here, pull these pins out, and then lock them into the place while you put them there, and then turn them and they'll pop back in. On mine, I do still have the mower deck on, and so what was happening is on this side here it wouldn't pop into place. So what I did is I just took a grinder and I cut this edge off, and now with this edge, before it was getting hung up on this, but with this edge gone, it popped right in. So just had to grind that piece off there to get it to pop into place. Same thing on this side over here. It wasn't an issue, but that's what it looked like originally, is it went straight down to a point. Weighs about 200 pounds. Not much to it. I mean, basically you got two rams, your dump and your lift. They are, let's see here, 2-inch bore, 8-inch stroke Delavan, and this one is a 3-inch bore with a 12-inch stroke. You know, I don't know, like over here, this piece welded together, I'm assuming, but over here this piece is not a one solid piece. Additionally, you can look right there, that one isn't straight, but the other one looks pretty straight. You know, not necessarily bad things, but kind of the things that let you know that it's not assembly line type welding. Right there, I don't know if you can see that hole in it. So I would say, you know, it's not the prettiest weld in the world. There's the hole, but it'll serve the purpose. You know, it was $1,600 plus shipping, which was $140. So, you know, it's not perfect. It's not straight from John Deere. But then again, if it was from John Deere, it'd probably be a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 thing. So it'll serve the purpose for what I need it for, which is just odds and ends, small projects. You know, if I lived on a farm or something like that, I'd probably want something a little bit more robust. But for just, you know, hauling dirt around my house, or, you know, sand or something like that, for small projects, you know, I got a snowblower, so I won't be using it for snow. But for the small projects, I think it'll suffice. But that's pretty much all there is to it. I'll do another video later of it actually in operation. So look for that if you're interested. Big important thing is to make sure that these lower ones are actually locked in. And you can see right, let's see here, right there, that's the pin coming through. And on this side, right there, that's the pin coming through. What happened is it wasn't locked on, and if you look right here, that little nick is where this part here came back because it wasn't latched on properly. The top was resting on, but the bottom wasn't. It does have enough to lift up the front end of the tractor, so I did have that happen earlier. And this here is about, I want to say, three bucket loads. And again, that was my first time using it. And I was taking it out of the back of a trailer. So what I was doing is just driving up in there, scooping it out of the trailer. And then dumping it over here. Let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, I'll do a video later of it actually in operation.